Hi, Sean. How are you today?
Hey Mandy, how you doing?
Doing good. Alrighty. So, how is your Bach piece going? I'm curious. Okay.
Uh, it's going. I got some practicing this week.
That
Mm,
second half especially is what I was thinking about.
yeah, that's all I've been working on that.
Okay, all right. Well, that's good because I was like, we need to really get that caught up. So, well, let's go ahead and tackle our minor key first. Let's do our four octaves. It's A flat, yes, A flat natural minor. Let's do hands together, four octaves, and let's do it three times through.
Okay.
All right, good. How'd that feel?
Pretty good.
Okay. All right. So feeling pretty good. That's good to hear. So then let's try our harmonic minor now. Let's do three octaves. Can we try hands together? Do you feel confident with that?
Hmm.
Okay, and let's try three times through four octaves.
Okay. Excuse me. Good Lord. All right.
Awesome. All right. Did that feel good?
Yep. It feels
Excellent.
better. Decline's still a little iffy sometimes on just depends on the mood, I guess.
Yeah. So some days it feels better, some days it feels
Yeah,
less good.
sometimes I'm like, yeah, I got this, and other days I'm like, what are my fingers doing?
Yeah,
To play the piano
that makes
like
sense.
smacking down instead of just like what are my fingers doing?
Right. Hmm. Yeah. So let's go ahead and move on. Well, today was a good day. So let's go ahead and move on to looking at the melodic minor. I was like, what am I saying? The melodic minor, four octaves. Do you want to go ahead and try hands together?
Sure.
Great. Can we try three times through?
Yep.
Awesome.
Oop.
Beautiful. Excellent. We're doing much better with those. Awesome. Can we try a four octave A flat minor arpeggio, hands together three times through? So that would be the A flat, C flat, E flat. Um, so our one chord, the four octave arpeggio.
Oop. Oop. Oof. Ah. I'd like to try that again. Oof.
Yeah, let's do it again. Do you want to try this one hands separately one time through first?
I'm good.
Okay, yeah, let's just try that
I
same thing
will.
you just did one more time.
There we go. That felt better.
Oh, excellent. Can we try, let's do the four octaves three times in a row.
Okay.
Beautiful. Okay. I would love to go through each hand separately. Let's go through every chord, the one chord, the two chord, the three chord. So starting on our minor one chord for A flat minor would be the A flat, C flat, E flat, right? So let's do all the left hand and then all the right hand, every chord in this key.
Mhm. Doop, doop. So that's okay. Wow,
All right. So what is our key signature? Everything is flat, right?
yes.
Yeah, so A flat, C flat, which is the B, and then E flat is our one chord. Then our next chord starts on the B flat, right? So B flat,
B flat,
D flat,
D flat.
and F flat, which is the E.
Ah,
Yep. And then C flat, which is the same as a B, E flat, and G flat. Yep. And then we go to D flat, F flat, which is also the E, and A flat. Then we have E flat, G flat, B flat, F flat, which is also the E natural, A flat, C flat, which is also the B natural. So that's the same notes you're playing on the piano as an E major chord, which is weird, right? F flat. So then we have G flat, B flat, D flat.
uh, yeah, there it is. I was like,
We like that one, right? And then we just did G flat, so we're back at A flat. So A flat, C flat, E flat. Mm-hmm. All right, so then let's switch hands. So A flat, C flat, E flat. And then we're going to have B flat, D flat, F flat. Mm-hmm. Then we have C flat, E flat, G flat, D flat, F flat, A flat, E flat, G flat, B flat, F flat, A flat, C flat. Yep. Then G flat, B flat, D flat. And then you're going to have that A flat, C flat, E flat. Exactly. Yeah, how'd that feel?
better. I don't know why I was brain farting so bad this.
No
Well,
worries. All good. Yeah, it is weird when you have the white keys when it's a flat note, right? Our brains
yeah,
are a little like, what am I
yeah.
doing?
Even it was just like trying to keep it 135. Just
Right. Yeah.
and I'm like, like
And that might not be the right fingering, right?
yeah, because then you get to the C flat, and it's uh, like I'm having to like to get 135. I'm having to like copy
Right.
this, whereas like this just feels a little bit more comfortable,
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
then it's just easier to transition.
Right. Yeah, for sure. That makes sense.
Okay.
Great. Okay, so let's go to our left hand technique exercise next.
Definitely tell it's like becoming like winter fall time because like everything in my house just feels dry.
Oh, yeah.
Lips are chapped. I'm like, "Ah, ah, ah, ah." My skin's dry. I'm just like, ah.
That makes sense.
Dude, one more time from the top on that one.
Awesome. That exercise has come a long way. All right, how are you feeling about it?
Eh. Um,
Okay,
I
but
still
what does
feel
it need at this point?
like on the decline.
Yeah.
The double C still
Mm,
kind of trips me up a
catches
little.
you off guard. Yeah.
Um,
But the
and
ascending is great. So it's really just the descending that we need to
yeah,
work on
and
more.
where it's the low high and then back to I still feel like I'm trying to make this a triplet when it's not.
Oh, yeah.
I still feel like I'm in that bad habit
Okay. Yeah.
when it should be just like
Instead of a da, 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 like a triplet feeling like
yeah.
da, 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 like
Like
yeah.
it's a 16th note as well. I think that's not helping.
Yeah. Your
So
brain's like, wait a minute, what?
instead of like 'cause I'm running through it.
Right.
That's the only thing
Mhm.
that's still kind of bugging me. It's a bad habit I got into when we first started it.
Oh, sure.
Have not been able to
And so
shake.
now you're having to correct it.
Yeah, that's really the only two things right now.
Yes. Oh, it is harder when you learned it one way and you're like, oops, now I have to change it. I have to
Yeah,
unlearn and relearn.
instead of
Yeah. Yes, getting more precise and clean with those rhythms. Yeah. Okay. All right. Could we try just the descending and really crisp, precise, um, rhythmic articulation?
okay. Nope.
Nice. How'd that feel?
Better.
Yay, we love that. Awesome. Okay. So then, let's go ahead and so that's feeling better. Let's go ahead and keep working on that this week, especially the descending component. So maybe play through the descent 3 times and then play back through the whole thing. Let's go ahead and try. We're on hand in exercise 7, I believe.
Correct.
Okay, let's try it.
Urgh. Yeah, blah, blah. Wow, what is going on with me today?
That's okay.
Ooh. Yeah, the decline on this is always the. Ooh. Oof. That one still needs a little bit of work.
Okay.
It's the I'm finding. Excuse me. I'm finding it's the what's the word I'm looking for? The the contradictory motion of the hands seems to be
Yeah.
a little bit off-putting on this one, and I'm pretty sure because of that, that's the point.
Yeah.
But it's still a little bit of a struggle.
Yeah.
Like on the incline, the left hand, the the these two fingers are kind of dragging along. Like
Hmm.
it's here one, it's the 5, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, and then you have to kind of like drag over.
Right.
And like so like the thumb's kind of like pushing it along, but here it's the pinky. And it,
Right.
it's completely opposite on the decline. The thumb's dragging, the pinky's dragging, and
Yeah.
trying to get that down is still a little bit of a challenge.
Sure. Yeah. And that's okay. This is one of our newer ones, so no problem at all. Could we do the whole thing one more time?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. There it is. I get,
Great.
I get lost in it a little bit sometimes. I think that's the other issue that I'm having.
Oh, yeah. You just sort of get into the pattern and then you're like, wait, what's going
Then I'm
on?
like,
Where am I?
like, well, I have so, especially on the decline, I have so many moments of like, okay, I know one hand's in the right spot. Is the other hand in the right spot?
Right.
That's where like you can hear the hesitation where I'm like, wait
Mm-hmm.
a minute.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the second guessing and you pause, you hesitate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where it's just like even if it's for a split second, I'm like, is my fingers in the right spot?
Oh, yeah. Just checking yourself.
Particularly the three finger, like that's the big like one when because that's the one that kind of like all it takes is that to be out of place and like it's it's not gonna be right.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just like that's the hesitation is the looking like, yep, yep, okay,
Yeah.
things are good, okay, cool.
Yeah. So we got to keep working on this one
Oh,
this week. All right. So keep up that one. And let's go ahead and let's move on to our Bach piece.
okay. So how do we want to tackle this one today?
Uh, show me let's just, you know what? Let's just play through the whole thing first, one time through, just tackle the whole thing.
Ah, F. Get too into it sometimes. Yeah. Ah, dang, damn it. There it is. Uh, overshooting like hell. There it is.
There
And
we go. You got it.
One second. No. There it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah. Now the fun part. F. It's the part I always like. Eh. So I feel like I'm getting there with the second part. A lot of it is finger placement in the left hand.
Hmm.
Um, there's just some parts like I don't know why I focus more on my hands than on the music, and then I'm like, shit, where am I?
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Because it's like I know I can hear it in my head, but then I'm like, shit, what comes next? Where am I? Ah, ah,
Oh,
oh,
right. So it's almost
okay,
like
Conan.
you're memorizing it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. So let's go through just the second half of it again.
Okay. Yeah. that's where I think of the. Okay, so that's part of the area where I'm messing up is after the. Hmm, there it is. Ah, F. Overextending that pinky too far again. Yeah, it's still pretty messy. I
A
feel
work in progress.
it's still a little messy. I feel better about it.
Yeah.
Um, I think I neglected some spots on the beginning in my attempt to get that a little bit more polished.
Okay. I could see
Um,
that.
so I need to kind of balance it a little bit
Hmm.
in my practice.
Right.
That's going to be a challenge.
Yeah. So maybe each time you practice, play the second half through maybe three times and then go back and play through the beginning, um, and through the whole thing so that we're still practicing the later part more to catch it up, but where we're not, like you said, neglecting that beginning part either, where it kind of feels like, oh, I feel like maybe I've kind of lost it a little bit.
Yeah, in
Lost the
certain
plot.
spots, yeah, it's on certain spots I was like, ooh, ooh,
Yeah. They were like, I would like that to be a little bit better. Or you feel like, ah, that seemed like it was stronger last week
very much
compared
so.
to now. Yeah. So,
So, yeah, I think maybe a little bit more balance in the practice. Again,
yeah,
it's not good by any stretch of the imagination on the second half, but I feel better about it. It's not as, I
sure.
feel as clunky
Yeah,
as I initially
definitely.
did. Um, where it was very hunt and peck.
Mm,
Um, it's just gonna be running through it more, I think.
Hmm. Yeah. Right. So where it's like, okay, there we go. Now we've got it where we want it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got to work on it some more, and that's okay, you know? So, this week we're gonna continue the minor. I would say we're pretty much getting to where we'll have conquered all of the scales, which is great. Um,
Okay.
I would say the chords probably need a little bit more of a focus this week. Um,
Maybe a little on the arpeggios.
Yeah, like the arpeggios and the chords, because last week I don't think we did them.
No,
Um,
I don't think we
so I
did.
was thinking maybe a little more focus on the chords in the minor as well as the arpeggios for that this week.
Okay.
Still working on that left hand exercise, particularly the descending. Um, and then we've got our hand in number 7, and then we're working this one as well. Okay. That's going to be our focus for this week. Sound
Okay.
good?
Sounds good.
Sound doable and like a good plan?
I think so, especially with I'll have Friday off next week.
Oh, great. Okay.
Speaking of, are you traveling for the holidays or anything? Are you
Yeah, but I'll be back Sunday. So if you want to do Sunday, we can.
I
I'll be away like Thursday, Friday, but I'll be back
I'm
Saturday. So I'm not
I'm good
going
to
far.
meet
Just
Sunday if you need a day or something because
oh,
sometimes families in travel is
it
a
can be a
lot.
little draining, right?
I get it.
Yeah. Well,
But
we're driving back Saturday, so I think I'll be good. So yeah,
okay,
we're just going to Nashville, so like, it's not crazy far.
Indianapolis, that's a hell of a drive.
It's not too bad. We can share the
8 hours?
driving responsibility. It's like 4.5. Yeah. So it's not the worst ever.
Huh? Because my girlfriend has family down in Nashville, and they're coming up, and it's about a
Yeah.
4 hour drive. So I'm like, hmm,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's still a drive, but it's not
or
horrible, you know? It's
yeah,
like,
I mean
it's
that's like me
doable.
going up to visit family in Michigan. It's about a 4 hour.
Yeah.
It's not terrible.
Hmm.
This
Right.
this year, I'm still debating on it just because of like going to visit my family down in Virginia for Christmas. I'm like, if I go, I'm flying. I'm
Oh, yeah.
not doing that drive
There
again.
are times when I'm like, ugh, I feel like 10 hours I can make it. Like I prefer 8 hours or less. 10 hours I can make it. But if it's more than 10, I'm like, I'm flying.
Well, it's about an 8.5 hour drive. I mean, every single time, like
Yeah.
there hits a point where it's like, yeah, I'm almost there, and then you see a sign, and it's like,
And
oh,
you're just like, I'm over
100
it.
miles, 120 miles. I'm like, I
No, it's still so far. Yeah.
want to be done with this, and then I'm like,
Yeah. Sometimes it's just easier to fly.
oh,
So I
friggin'
feel you.
okay.
Yeah. Definitely get that. And it's
Um,
such a short flight, like if you flew something like Indy to Nashville, for instance, it would be such a quick flight that it's like easy peasy. So,
the struggle that I run into is to get close.
yeah.
Only, there's two airports. There's
Mm.
Newport News International. It's not international. Or there's Norfolk International. Um, that are close.
Mm.
That's within like 45. Newport News is right there. Norfolk's like
Yeah.
a 45-minute drive with traffic.
Yes.
The other option is, but nobody goes direct.
Ah.
So it's one of those like I'm still gonna have a layover, but if I want to get a direct flight, I'd have to go to Richmond, which is like an hour and a half drive. Where I'm like,
Yeah.
I have no desire to travel that freaking far just to
Uh-huh.
like no.
Right. It's like
So
that doesn't sound so fun.
like, I would feel totally fine being like, hey, I'm landing in Norfolk, come pick me up.
Yeah.
If I land in Richmond, I'm renting a car, and then it's just more money on top of it. And I'm like,
Right.
what?
Hmm.
Like I'm only gonna be there for like 4 days.
Right. And then it's like, really? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. And you're like, do I really want to like rent a car and like go
exactly.
through the rigmarole?
I totally get the family and travel thing where it's just like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, nobody talked to me for like 4 days. Maybe.
Yeah. Aw.
Like I don't exist. I am just going to be in my little.
Right. It won't be like a crazy big family gathering. It'll be more of a small group, so it should be fine. And
I
driving to like because we will have our dogs with us too, so
fair, and that makes
the
things
people we're visiting like are totally fine with that and are like, oh yeah, bring the dogs, and they love seeing them too. So they're like, bring them with you. So
is great because like I'm gonna have to find somebody to watch my cat
yeah.
if I
Right.
go.
It's just another thing to think about and like paying for boarding, with the dogs and things. It's like, oh, we're getting a
I've got
friend to come watch them. And
yeah, I've got
yeah, it's just like, eh,
invite over or something to watch him. And again, most of the time it's usually just like make sure the litter boxes are clean every
yeah,
day and make sure he's got food in the bowl.
exactly. Yeah.
If any, he could afford to skip the wet food sometimes here and there.
Aw.
Funky.
You're like, he can go on a little diet. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I don't think he'll starve to death.
Right. You're like, I think he's okay.
Yeah,
Couple days, slimming down a little
couple
bit.
of days on kibble won't kill him.
Yeah. Aw.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it's another factor. I'm just like, because I can't. I'd bring him if I could, but traveling, because get a decent sized carrier and
Right.
you know you can chill in there. But like then when I get to my parents' house, I've got their dog, my brother's dog, my
And you don't know how the animals are going to interact necessarily. And yeah.
so I mean he's a dick, so like he'd totally like be fine.
Aw.
We're worried about their pets.
Oh, right. You're like, I don't want my pet to be a problem.
Yeah,
Yeah. You're like, I don't want to
like
deal with mine stirring up trouble. So,
he's, he,
yeah,
he's
that
in
makes
this
sense.
knock stuff off counters phase, and I'm just like,
Oh,
let you grow
you're
out of
like,
it.
come on, man.
Like, he'll look you right in the eye as he's like,
I just be like, "Zoop."
I'm like, is that necessary?
You little turd. Got a lot of sass. Is it like to tell you something, like to communicate, or just being sassy?
I think it's just because he can. The only thing that I like he tries to communicate with me is like I have an Apple TV, so the remote's like super like thin and rectangular. He will
Oh.
go to town on it. Like
Oh.
I was in bed one night and I'd left it on the couch. Somehow he managed to not only turn the TV on but play something.
Wow.
I
Maybe
was
he just
like,
likes to watch TV.
well, it was just one of those like, what the hell? Like 2 in the morning. I'm like,
What?
huh?
Yeah.
Turn the TV
It's
on.
jarring. It's like, wait a minute, what's happening?
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally creeped me out.
Yeah, it would be creepy. I get that.
But yeah, he's he's such a terror. I'm more worried about my parents and my siblings' pets and their stuff.
All right, protecting their things. Yeah. Ah,
I'd bring him. He's a dick.
yeah. So you're like, okay, you got to stay home because you're a little
Yeah,
troublemaker.
pretty much. I mean, if he
Oh,
behave like he is right now, where he's just sleeping on his tree, I mean, you can
oh, right. Yeah.
see him in the background.
They have phases where you're like, oh, right now you're being good. And then they'll be a little butt later.
Oh yeah, we'll get
Aw. Well, I hope you have a good time and that everything is pleasant and goes well. And I'll plan to see you Sunday unless, plans change. Just let me know.
right.
Sound good?
Sounds good. Oh,
Alrighty, well, awesome work today, Sean. I was really happy to hear everything. We're just gonna keep moving along and
yep.
doing the thing. So keep up the good work, and I'll see you soon.
All
Happy
righty.
Thanksgiving. Bye,
Happy
Sean.
Thanksgiving.